How you guys doing? What I'm going to do is I'm going to prep. A lot of people always ask me, how do I actually get through the diet? And I can tell you now, it's when you're dieting, it's shit because you can't eat the foods that you want to eat, and you see certain foods that you want to eat, and you just sometimes you can't help yourself and you go ahead and eat them, and you mess up your diet, and sometimes you just can't hold back. But I'll show you a way that I get through my diet because I have a sweet tooth, and it helps me get through my diet, and it's something that's it's sugar free, but I do use Splenda, so I don't use the real sugar, but it does help me get through my diet. It makes everything more tolerable. I'm not sitting here trying to force the food down, but I'll show you what I do. Now this right here, it's a pretty easy recipe. It's kind of like it's a teriyaki type recipe. What I usually use is right now, I don't have a problem with sodium, so I can go ahead and get as much sodium in as I can, but most of the times I'll use low sodium, the Kikkoman, and I'll use the Splenda. You can see the granulated Splenda. And what I'll do is also I'll get some ginger, which is right here. If you don't know what ginger looks like, this right here is ginger. So basically it's ginger, Kikkoman, and Splenda. So you're gonna start with 1 cup of Splenda and 1 cup of Splenda, 1 cup of Kikkoman, and 2 cups of water. So here you go, one cup of Splenda, bowl, 1 cup of soy, and then I just added the 2 cups of water in. So and now all you gotta do is just mix this up a little bit. So what you're gonna do is just gonna stir it up. So there you see I have the cut up ginger right here. You want to get a lot of ginger. Get a lot of cut up ginger. This recipe is not from me. I got it from a good friend of mine, another competitor. He's IFBB Pro now, Chris Faldo out in Hawaii. First time I saw this on his video, I decided to give it a try on my chicken. Now I use it for my fish, my chicken, my steak, everything. So, it's very, very, very good. And I've actually experimented a little bit, putting a little bit of cilantro in and other little knickknacks here and there, but so far it's come out really, really good every time. So what I do next is I have right here, what I do is I take a freezer bag and put all the tilapia in the freezer bag that's already defrosted. It's not fresh, it is frozen. Actually, I get it from one of these places. I get them by buying by the boxes. So just this alone, you're looking at about, just this tilapia right here is, that right there is about 2 pounds of tilapia. So what I normally do is take the 2 pounds of tilapia, and then I have the shoyu, the soy sauce, right here. And what I do is I dump this into the tilapia. From there, I just take the ginger, put it in, take the ginger, put it in the bag, seal it up, make sure you get all the air out, and then I put it in the fridge. I marinate it overnight, ready to cook for the grill in the morning.